Lesson 1. What is data quality management? The body of knowledge defines data quality management as the planning, implementation, and control of activities that apply techniques for collecting and handling data, ensuring it addresses the needs of the enterprise and the local consumer, and is fit for use. Its goals are to develop a governed approach to make data fit for purpose based on data consumers' requirements, define standards and specifications for data quality controls as part of the data lifecycle, define and implement processes to measure, monitor, and report on data quality levels, identify and advocate for opportunities to improve the quality of data through process and system improvements. Let's unpack this. The key to understanding data quality management lies in understanding one phrase. That phrase is fit for use. What does it mean for data to be fit for use? It means that at any point in time, the data in question is of good enough quality to do what it's supposed to do in a particular situation. If you're shopping online and you put something in your cart and that item is actually in stock, then the data available to you was fit for use. That's good data quality management. However, if you're shopping online and you add something to your cart but your transaction keeps failing because what you're trying to order is actually out of stock, then the data available to you was not fit for use. That's bad data quality management. You see, the context dictates the standard of data quality required. The context in which data is used directly influences what fit for use actually means. For a data set to be considered of high quality, it must meet the needs specific to its application at that moment. The data's fitness for use is determined by how well it supports the intended outcome based on the needs of the enterprise and the consumer of the data. The context tells us what data we need to achieve the goal we have, and based on this context, we determine what data quality is needed to make sure that the goal is efficiently and effectively achieved. At every point of the data lifecycle, there are different needs and intended outcomes, and based on such, the criteria for whether the data is fit for use changes. Let's take the example of a typical data lifecycle in a corporate sales environment. Consider the lifecycle of customer data in a retail business. At the point of collection, ensuring data quality involves capturing customer information accurately and completely. For instance, during a sale, capturing correct and complete contact details directly influences marketing efforts later on. If an email address is entered incorrectly here, future communications could fail to reach the customer, impacting customer retention and sales opportunities. Once collected, customer data may be processed and enriched. At this stage, data quality management might involve standardizing the data to a consistent format or validating it to correct errors. For example, ensuring that postal codes match the city. This step is crucial because processed data often feeds into analytical systems that support decision-making processes. Incorrect processing can lead to misinformed business strategies. In the storage phase, data quality management focuses on maintaining the integrity and accessibility of data. This includes ensuring that data is stored in a secure, organized manner that prevents data corruption or loss, and allows for quick retrieval. Data that is difficult to access or compromised in quality will not be usable when needed. When data is used, either for operational decisions, strategic planning, or customer engagement, its quality must be immediately verifiable. For example, if a marketing team uses customer data to personalize communications, data that is outdated or incomplete, like missing the latest purchase information, could lead to irrelevant or even irritating interactions for the customer. Finally, managing data quality also involves making decisions about when data is no longer needed and ensuring it is disposed of securely or archived appropriately. Proper archiving of data ensures that it remains intact and usable for future reference, which is essential for compliance with data retention policies and could be critical for historical analysis or audit purposes. This is why data quality management is a function, not a time-bound project. It never ends. It is a continuous function that is active throughout the entirety of the data lifecycle. Therefore, it is a team effort. And it is through this team effort that many benefits are realized, such as customers trust the organization's data, Employees won't have to second guess the data. Business opportunities are clearer. Problems get solved faster. Businesses stay on the right side of the law. Businesses are inclined to invest in data quality management for 4 key reasons. Better experiences lead to a better reputation. When stakeholders, like customers, investors, and partners, see that your data is reliable, their experience improves. This not only makes them happier, but also boosts your organization's reputation as a trustworthy entity. Operations are more effective. Good data quality means your organization can operate more effectively. Decisions are based on solid facts, strategies are more likely to succeed, and everything runs smoother. Fewer risks means lower cost. By managing your data quality, you reduce the risk of errors and the high costs that come with fixing them. Think fewer customer complaints, less time spent correcting mistakes, and avoiding fines for data mishaps. Higher productivity and efficiency. With reliable data, teams don't waste time double-checking information or dealing with data-related issues. Instead, they can focus on what's important, getting more done, and driving the organization forward. Now that you know why data quality management matters, let's explore its foundational concepts.